You are a failure when you forget God. Job chapter 8 and verse 13. The same happens to all who forget God. The hopes of the godless evaporate. Forgetfulness is part of human living. However, what is forgotten is important to be considered. The text is from the book of Job, and this is the first response of Job's friend Bildad, who came to empathize with him in his loss of wealth and health. He was accusing Job that he must have forgotten God, and therefore he was going through this mess. He was assuming, not realizing that such an ordeal was permitted by God upon Job. Nevertheless, as people who believe in Jesus, we too forget God and have no time for God when we become busy. I, as a pastor, have encountered a huge number of people who have forgotten God. They frequent church for the prayer meetings when they are desperately in need of something. When the need is met, they never turn up since they become busy. It is a danger to forget God. Is it possible at all to forget God? Yes, it is. How often ministers of God and true disciples of Jesus have forgotten Him, though they were serving Him alone. I remember reading a story of a famous televangelist who had a fall. His story read that he had a very busy television ministry and that he was hard-pressed for time to bring out all his sermons on the media. He lost touch with God, though he was serving God. He did not realize that he was on a downward spiral until one day everything fell apart and it was too late for him. Nevertheless, we serve a loving God who willingly lifts people if we reconcile and get back, since the righteous can fall 7 times and God is capable to lift if we have an insight of our fall. It is easy to forget God when we become rich or have a busy schedule with work. I've seen people skip church services since they are blessed with a newborn or blessed with a new job. If we do not watch out, we will be the losers. Let us get back to God, since every one of us is truly aware of our weaknesses and shortfalls. Remember, you are a failure when you forget God. Amen.